Recording in progress.
So there are 5 major points that I look into when I'm starting to deal with a student, because if these points are not laid as foundation, many people think all that is expected in trading is just teach me the strategy, how many strategy are you going to teach me? But that is where they're making a mistake, because all the strategies we teach you, they are just like about 20 to 30% in your success of trading binary. There are other things that are and that must be included before you can be successful. Some people think, oh, they jump from one course to another course because they are looking for what they call holy grail in forex. Holy grail is a kind of where you don't lose. And that's also a mistake they are making. They have learned from this person, and so they win one, they lose one, they win two, lose two, they win three, lose one. All of that, they begin to think that this strategy is not working. So they are now being influenced by the YouTube videos that are not meant to give you proper information. 90 over 90% of the videos you see on YouTube are not for educational purposes. They are for marketing purposes. And so people go with them and try to see what they say, and many of them will only post their wins. How $10 became $1,000,
Yes,
2,000,
exactly.
and so you look at it and get, oh, this is amazing. Yeah. Then you start looking for how you are going to start doing the same thing. Then all the strategies you have learned before, you dump them unconsciously. Then you are pursuing another one, forgetting the fact that our God tells us that a man that is unstable,
Stable in his
he
ways.
cannot receive anything. When you pick one today and drop it and pick another one tomorrow, you are unstable. So you cannot be professional. You cannot be learning to play football today, tomorrow you move to cricket, next tomorrow volleyball. You cannot be perfect in any of them. So there is need to be consistent and determined and disciplined, focus in a particular direction. So all of these are part of the things that happens to a lot of traders. So the first thing that I try to talk to students that are starting is the fact that the psychology of a trader is very, very key. What is going on in the mind of a trader? Why do you want to trade? Why do you want to make money? Oh, everybody has an answer. I want to make money because I want to do this, I want to do this. Oh, I want to have another second income. So many things are in the mind. Oh, I am owing some people money, so I have to pay. So all kinds of things. But if you get your psychology wrong, it doesn't matter the strategy, you are going to get your trade wrong. So first, you must begin to think that trading is a business. Trading should be handled as a business. The seriousness, the attention you attach to trading or to business, any business that you are serious with, should be the same seriousness you give to trading, if not more. And many don't look at it like that. They just feel that many approach trading as a game. They just keep pressing pam, 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 buy, sell, buy, sell. Many handle it like as though they are gambling. And so these are the things that must be corrected. From today, you have to begin to look at trading as a business. And it is a business because you want to make money. What is the definition of a business? A business can be called either a good or a service that you transact with one person or something or somewhere that will earn you profit. So that is a business. And if that is a business, trading is meant to earn you profit. And so all the rules of business that many of us know, we need to apply them in trading. So these are part of the psychology that must be in place before you can become successful in trading. Also, number two is the fact that many people think is the winning ratio of their strategy that will determine how successful they are. Yes, but they are looking at 80, 90, 100% winning ratio. That is completely false. Did you watch the video I posted about you having a winning ratio of just 60, 65? Did you watch it?
Yes, yes, I did.
Correct. Now, that is what can happen to a good business person when you begin to approach your trading and preparing for eventualities. If I lose this trade, what am I going to do? Many don't understand. That is why we talk about emotion, we talk about discipline. The reason is because we have not put certain things in place. So when those things are not in place, emotion will set in. It is very natural of human being to just go in a direction that is not controlled. Everything in human being has to be controlled. If they are not controlled, they will go wide. For instance, I don't know how you look like, but I am sure you go to barb your hair. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So why do you barb your hair? You are controlling your hair. You are trying to discipline your hair. Say, hey, you have grown too much. I need to put it in a shape. I need to control it. You cut your nails. You take a bath. You do all kinds of things because your body is designed in such a way that it will just continue to grow. And if it's growing without control, you will not like it. So everything in life is meant to be controlled. And we control them by disciplining them, including yourself. You have to tell yourself, this is what I have to do, this is what I must do, this is what I will not do. So, and there are things that can help us. And if those things are not in place, we will live a life that is just going off and will not be able to achieve the best in life. So, if you have a winning ratio that gives you 60 minimum, you are still in profit at the end of every 20 days. Then if you have 65, my goodness me, you are good to go. The things you will make will shock you. Then if you now move from 65 and you get into 70, ha ha ha, you are just swimming. You are just swimming. Now, one of the challenges of traders is because they are not consistent. Most of the videos you see, many of them are not consistent. They only show you some, and others they will not show you. Those who are making turning $100 to $20,000, imagine if they do that every day. And they are still telling you that, let me manage your account for you. Account of $500. Is that not supposed to send a signal to you that something is wrong?
Yeah.
How can I turn $10 to $20,000? Then I'll be looking for people who will give me $500 to manage. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So something is wrong. So these are part of the psychology that must be in place. You must you must be able to think in a different way, different from the way others are thinking. Now, the second point, the first one is psychology. The second point is analysis. My course is to help you to properly analyze the market. Because most times when you get into the market, people don't even know what they are looking for. In fact, sometimes they don't even know what they should be looking for. So when I'm done with guiding you, is to help you so that when you enter the market, you know exactly what you are looking for. You know how to, okay, I want to do this. There are some things I call checklists. Okay, if I see this and see this, then I will see this. If I see this and see this, then I'm likely going to see this. If I don't see this, then I'm not going to do this. So I'm going to show you, and many people, when they get into the market, they don't have anything called analysis. They only look at the market and in their mind just think that the market might go in a particular direction. They just think. Now, in trading, you don't trade what you think, you trade what you see in trading. So, I'm going to guide you on how to analyze the market. What are the things you have to put in place? So, is this analysis that takes me to the next point, which is I call strategy. You cannot come up with a strategy without having to give what is called the terms and conditions. So when those terms and conditions are met, then they become a strategy. They say, okay, if you see this one, if you see this one this way, this one this way, this way, this way, then this thing is likely going to happen. Then we can now say, oh, we have a strategy. So we are going to guide on how you can analyze the market so that you can understand every strategy that we talk about. Those strategies, they are not just things we just created. They are things we have studied the market and based on certain factors in the market. For instance, now, let me go back to number 2 where we talk about analysis. There are 3 major things I'm going to teach you that must be in place when it comes to analysis. I kept mentioning them, and I have said them over and over to so many people. Even in some of my videos, I mentioned them. So the first one, okay, I have an acronym for them. Initially, they used to be TLC. They used to be TLC. Call them TLC. Okay, sorry, TLC. But right now, they are no more TLC. It is LLC. So I keep learning. So when I learn and adjust. So when you are able to, before you take any trade, these 3 things must be in place. The moment you consider these 3 things, that is what takes you to analysis. That means you have analyzed. You have been able to consider the structure, which is the S. You've considered the levels, and you've considered the candles. So the moment that is done, you have done your analysis. Then the next thing is that you pull your trigger, because these 3 things will tell you whether to pull a trigger or whether to wait or to even get out of the market. Analysis. Then the 4th one is the one that can help you to even control emotions. Is what I call trading plan. Now, I call trading plan and trading journal. Now, if you also watch my video, I made the video where I said behind the scene, when I'm taking a trade, and when I take a trade, I record what strategy did I use. Did you watch that video?
Is it recent
Yeah, it
post?
wasn't too long. I posted, I think it was last week. I said,
Yes, I watched it.
yes, I said, I took this trade and I recorded it. I took a screenshot of my my rough trading journal on the paper. I snapped it.
Okay, yeah.
So when I take a trade, I say, okay, what strategy am I using? I am using momentum. Okay. How much am I trading? Okay. I am trading so amount. What is the result and the remark? Now, this trading journal helps me to learn more. If I took a trade on a particular strategy and I lost that trade, my trading journal, I will write it in the remark. Why did I lose the trade? Then I begin to check it. I say, okay, maybe this is it, this is it, this is it. So with that, I begin to learn more on that strategy. That's what my trading journal, helps to achieve in me. And also, when you look at your trading plan will deal with you, having to know when to stop in the market. Because sometimes people don't know when to stop. They just continue to trade and trade and trade until there is no more money to trade. That's why they blow their accounts. Okay? That's why they blow their account. When you don't know when to stop, you will stop when the market stops you. That is the truth. If you cannot stop yourself, market will surely stop you. Now, also, the trading plan will help you to actually know the trading size, the size of what you should take. It will tell you how much you should stay in the market, and if there's anything happen, when should you get out of the market. These are the things that your trading plan will do for you. How many trades are you going to take in a day? What are you expecting? What is your target? What do you want to achieve? These are the things trading plan will help you to do. And by the time you follow your trading plan religiously, it naturally controls your emotion. Because, like I said, when I begin to give assignment to my students, or when many of them begin to trade on their own and they are still sending me results, a lot of times I know many of them that we still fail even after they have learned all that I've taught them. I still see many of them that will fail. So I begin by saying it now when I'm teaching, so that you can know the things that can make you to fail even after you have learned everything. And when they send me their result and they win, it's amazing. They're happy, they're excited. But I look beyond the wins. I look at how the result was done. For instance, if a student sent me a win result and he took $5 three times, I know that he will lose the account soon. Now, why did I say that? Maybe you are supposed to take $5 as your trading size. Then you have taken the $5. Then suddenly it's like the market went against you, and you are sure that this market is going to reverse. Then you add another one, another $5. Then it went again. Then you added another one, making $15. Then eventually the market actually come down or come to your direction. Then you now won the $15. So you'll be so excited. Say, thank God, I won $15 instead of $5. Now, the same way you won $15, one day you will put more than $15 and you will lose. Because you are not following the trading plan. You are being emotional. These are the things or reasons why people lose and blow their account. These are the reasons. So when you have a trading plan and you talk to yourself and walk yourself through by being disciplined to it, you will realize that at the end of the day, you will be in profit much more than those who are coming up with all kinds of things. Now, this is it. Okay, let me see. Just hold on, I'm coming. I want to see my, okay. Let's see one of those, this one. Okay, this is, you can see this one now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, this is what I was showing people. Now, I put the result on 60%. The result on 60%. Then I decided to tell one of my students that, assuming out of these 20 days, you want to maybe this day, this one, maybe 5, 6 days out of all the what is it called? 20 days, you made 65%. I said, see what $100 capital is going to turn to at the end of 20 days. $753 with $100, trading only 5% of your account per trade. So many people, without following this trading plan, they have lost so much of money. They might say this one is too small, but those who are saying it's too small, ask them how many of them get this one at the end of the month. Now, just a little now, this one will be up to 1,000. And in Nigeria right now, you know how much a $1,000 is. $1,000 right now. How many people are collecting $1,000 in a month in this our wonderful country? So it might look very small. That is where the problem is. Now I'm going to multiply it. $753 multiplied by 540. Now this is 406,000 naira. This is very close to half a million. In 20 days. I made it 20 days because I took out weekends. Took out weekends. So if you add weekend to it, which you can still trade weekends, you can have more than $1,000 on this same winning ratio. So even if this is how you start, you are still making money. Meaning that in the strategy, the moment I'm able to teach you, you go with it, you'll be able to determine your winning ratio. Then you're good to go. But if you ask many students right now, what is their winning ratio? They can't tell. Because they are moving from one trading strategy to another one. Finally, I tell students, there is no point of you demo trading. There is no point of you demo trading if you have not done a course. This is part of the psychology of a good trader. How do you want to demo trade? Why do you want to demo trade? What exactly is demo trading? You just want to be pressing buy, sell, buy, sell. No, you're making a mistake. That the broker gave you $10,000, it's not, it's just a deception. So that you can have a lot to play. And many people, rather than focusing on strategy, focusing on winning, they are focusing on how much they can turn the $10,000 to. I tell my students, when you are demo trading and they give you $10,000, please just trade $1. Because whether you trade $10,000 or $5,000, it doesn't make any difference. True or false?
True.
Yeah. So if you are trading $10,000, you'll be deceiving yourself. By the time you turn $10,000 to 100,000, 200,000, you start thinking that you are good. You are not. So you are focusing on the money. Then you now put money in the account. Then when you put money in the account, you say reality have set in. Then you even believe that there's a difference between demo and real. It's not true. They are the same. So why I say people does not have a business in demo trading is because when you are demo trading, it is supposed to be that you are practicing. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's look at football. Many people like football or love football. If they are going to play Olympic game in any country, the players, the team will go for practice. Am I correct?
That's correct.
So when they go for practice, do they just play game anyhow, play the football anyhow? Some people will carry the ball with their hands and throw inside the net and say, oh, we have won. Hey, 6-0, 7-0, and we are practicing. Do they do that? Do they do that?
No.
Okay. When they are practicing, they practice following the rules of the game. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So that is what practice is. So anyone who doesn't have any understanding, you have not done any training, you've not done anything about trading, you don't know it. What do you want to practice? Nothing. You are just going to be pressing buy, pressing sell. It's like you carrying football with your hand and you are throwing it inside the net and thinking that you have won. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. So the best way to practice is to learn first. So when you learn, you carry all the trading rules. All the trading rules, you apply them in your practice. Then you'll be able to know that, oh, now I am ready for Olympics. Oh, when I get into the Olympics, we are going to win. Because we've been able to master the game. You can't master something you don't know. So, but when I tell many people, they think, oh, we are using it to look for people who will come and learn and pay and learn from us. But that's a mistake they make. They only look at what they think they want to give to someone who is teaching them, rather than them thinking about what they can learn from someone who wants to teach them. Every good business person is always interested in learning more. learning more how to be better. I'm still learning. I did a course recently, and when we're done that day, it was a forex trading course. The guy charges $10,000. I do a screenshot and I sent it to one of my students. The person shouted. But he told us that day, he said for that day, the promo, we should pay $2,000. Now I wasn't ready. Not because it was too much. No, I can't even say it's too much. Because that is what he charges. And you are going to get your result. It doesn't matter what it is, he has something to teach that I don't know. So these are the things. People think learning, watching YouTube video is learning. It is not true. It is confusion. How many do you want to watch? Different strategies online. Different strategies. Some will use indicator, some will not use indicator. Some will trade 1 minute, some will trade 5 minutes, some will trade 15 minutes, some will trade 30 minutes. How do some will trade 15 seconds, some will trade 5 seconds. You are putting all of them together. How do you want to learn?
Confusion.
Complete confusion. Your brain now scatter and you don't even know that your brain is tired. I've watched somebody before who lost money and got tired. He carried the laptop, anger, and broke it. He was confused. So, in a nutshell, these are the things that I'm going to put you through. We're going to talk about psychology more. I'll give you all the details, then we'll talk about the analysis. Analysis involves the structure, the levels, and the candles. Then we talked about strategies. We now pick the strategies and pick them, break them into pieces. Then even before the strategies, we are going to talk about the candlestick psychology. Why we have those strategies. Why we have those strategies. Then we're going to talk about trading plans. The type of trading plans that I will send you the trading plan. Then also trading journal. They monitor you for a particular period. Give you an assignment and expect you to follow the assignment. You know, the way you respond to the assignment will make me to know how you think. Then it will help me to know the areas that I need to change in you. Because we are different. In fact, it can help me to even know which of the strategies will be very good for you. Because of your makeup. We are different. Some people will say, teach me all the strategies. It's not about having 9, 10 strategies. Only one might be enough for you. Only one strategy might be enough for you. So these are the things, and that trading plan will help you to control your emotions, which is a major key point when it comes to trading. Very, very key when it comes to trading. If you can't control, somebody posted something, I think 2 days ago, and I posted it on the group. The guy said, binary trading is like a kind of, let me look for what the guy said so that I can quote what the guy said. And I posted it on the group and I pinned it. He said, let me tell you something. Binary option market is a trap for everyone. He said, but if you can't control your emotion, then you will be ruined here. It's English. So, but we are getting what he's saying. He said, so before investing in this market, please be careful. If you think you can control your emotion, then you can trade here. Otherwise, please leave this business. And that's the truth. Now, I don't tell people if you cannot control your emotion, don't worry. I can't teach you. No, part of the things I help you to do is to see how you can control your emotion. There are certain things you can put together. There's nobody who cannot control his emotion. Nobody. All you need is to train yourself to control your emotion. Train yourself to control your emotion. So, I welcome you today and I want to congratulate you in advance because if it is this and you are this course, all you need is just this simple thing that I'm showing you before you consistently in 1 month and your story has changed. There are so many people that don't even have half of this, even a quarter of this at the end of the month. Okay? But if you can consistently do this. Now, let's assume that this is what we're able to do at the end of the month. You're at 60%. If I put all of them at 60, you are still going to have $400 and something. So now let's assume that at the end of the month you have $753 on 60 this percentage. Then The next month, you can decide to increase your capital, which is what I expect. Instead of $100, you can decide to say, okay, let me take half and put in $300. Now, if you put in $300, this is what you are going to have at the end of the month. You see how you are growing now?
Okay.
This is how you are growing. Then you now have 2,000 plus. Then let's assume after with this 2,000 plus, you decided that, okay, now I can put in $1,000. I can put in $1,000. Now, this is where you are. Okay, this is not 1,000, this is 1,100. Now you can see. You see how you are going to be increasing? Just by being consistent and stay with something. I advise people, hey, take advantage, take this course, because very soon I will not take this course again. And that is the truth. Now look at it. At the end of the month, 1,000, you have $7,000. What is it that you cannot buy for yourself? Then you begin to grow like that, just at 60% daily. Look at you. So I congratulate you and I welcome you into this wonderful section. And I believe that at the end of it, you will be glad that you took this section and you will not regret it. Okay?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to learn all I can have.